Hey, what's up, guys and gals? Moo Cow Gaming back here again. I want to do a couple fun things here for you guys. Well, hopefully they'll be fun. Right now, there's an event going on. It's a Halloween event. You can collect this candy here. So far, I've got 55 out of. If you get 100, you get all the event rewards. I can show you guys that later, but pretty much what I've been doing. Well, I'll show you how I get the candy a little bit later, but I'm going to use some here. Usually I won't use the they've had these events before and it's not always candy. Usually it's special rune stones or something like that. But usually I won't use those on a plus 11 going to plus 12. But right now I'm running out of money. Every time I'm trying to upgrade this 6-star rune, it's costing me 12,000 gems. So I figure I might as well use this candy up because I think it only lasts till like November 9th or something like that. And so far this candy's junk. It is not double increasing my odds here. Come on, candy. I was hoping to get this rune to... It's a good rune here, this despair rune. I was hoping to get it to plus 15. It's got good stats. It's got hit points, attack percent, and accuracy percent already. Come on, candy. Killing my bankroll here. Oh my goodness. Who knew plus 12 would be so hard? I have some other plus 15 runes. There we go, finally. So, defense plus 8%. It's not a horrible stat for to have. There we go, there was a good one. Maybe I will make it to plus 15 here. Big money, no whammies. So yeah, hopefully you guys are having some luck getting this candy. I'm not really sure the best way to get it, but the event describes it as you have a chance to get candy every time you open a treasure chest. So I took that as open as many treasure chests as you possibly can. There we go, plus 12. And you can see right here, this is showing what you'll get when you plus 15 it. So going to plus 15 is a huge boost for the stats of the rune. So this is going to help me a lot. And this rune's actually on my, oh, can't even think of her name, Clara, I think. So I'm trying to get her all set, buffed up, good for arena here. By the way, this is all free to play. I've never spent a single penny on this game. I got some pretty good drops, pretty good rare monsters here. You've probably seen in my other videos. I do a lot of mystical scroll summons. Check them out if you want. Boy, just getting this one to plus 15's costing me. Come on, candy. We want to get to some other fun stuff. I got some mystical scroll summons coming up, and I'll just go over how to get the candy real quick as soon as we get this thing to plus 15. And this is candy's supposed to double your chance of success. So I've failed what, like 5 times already? 6 times. So without this candy, I would have had to try 12 times. So pretty much candy is saving me theoretically. It doesn't seem to be helping. But 8,000, half of this amount every time I hit the power up button. So come on. So theoretically, I would have lost all my money and still not got this to plus 15. This is getting pretty ridiculous here, though. Come on. I know 15's plus 15's rare, but I don't know if I've ever had this much problems with it. Ugh. You guys are gonna hear me cry here in a second. Oh, come on. So yeah, so this has been 12 tries. So theoretically, that's like 24 tries it would have taken me. Or whatever this has been. This is ridiculous. we'll come back to that a little later. So I'll just show you guys real quick how I got all that candy, which I just wasted pretty much. But the main point of the candy, I think, is the event. So just doing normal, path 1 in the Feynman volcano. And what I've been trying to do is this is a good level to level up your fodder monsters as well. So these are kind of just two monsters I've been leveling up. So what I'll usually do is this guy's pretty much the best for this. If you can get a 6-star, or if you have a 6-star, where is he here? If you have a 6-star Rauk, he's great for this level. This level's great for leveling up fodders. It gives you pretty good money too. Not crystals, but mana stones or gems or whatever they're called. And the reason he's so good is you get an extra turn if you kill the enemy. And he can pretty much one-shot just about everything except the boss. With him being a 5-star, I got a feeling if I had him runed properly, I don't have all attack percent runes on him with Fatal, but if I did, I think he could one-shot everything, and you could have just 3 fodder monsters and him. But as it stands, I have to take another decent monster, so I just use my friends, usually. I'll take 1 friend and 2 fodder monsters in the Rauk. And that's been getting me tons of candy, and you don't use very much energy either, just 3 energy each time. Plus you have a chance of getting some of that energy back. I've actually done this and you get 4 energy, so you actually come out 1 ahead plus your experience, mana, treasure chest, whatever you get. And then you'll get a lot of really low level violent runes too. So when your runes fill up, just come over here, go to... It looks like I already sold all mine recently, but they'll all be the 1 slot items, so just sell them all real quick. That'll give you like an extra 25,000 money too. What are they called? Mana crystals or whatever. So that's how I got all that candy. I'll show you the event real quick. I always say real quick, and then these videos turn out super long. So trick or treat. And this was the first day to get a special monster from the trick or treat. So if you guys are watching this, go down here to the very bottom. Today only, you can get this dark surprise box. And then tomorrow you can get the monster flower. So I'm going to try to get all 6 of these monsters, and if you get all 6, you get a mystical scroll and you get 100,000 gems or so if you're watching this, try to get that surprise box today. Don't forget to click on your Gimme Energy. You get 20 free energy every day from this event. And this is they call it Power Stones, but that's what they used to be called in a previous event. It's actually the candy that they're talking about. So they'll give you 50 energy for the first 10 you get, 3,000, 80,000 mana stones. I can't even read it. 1 mystical summoning scroll for 40. So if you get 100, you get 250 extra power stones or crystals. So that's what I'm shooting for. That's the reason I'm doing the Feynman volcano so much. So also, if you guys were wondering, to get this, you have to do their secret dungeon. Not secret. You have to do... Yeah, secret dungeon. Oh, it's already the new one, the plant. Interesting. So, if you're watching this, it's too late. You can't get your first monster. Sorry. And I'm going to have to spend some energy doing this, but not right now. We'll do something else fun here. Something I really enjoy. Hopefully I'll get another rare monster. I've been pretty lucky so far. If you guys have been watching, for a free-to-play player, I've gotten pretty lucky, but I've saved up 6 mystical scrolls in the last few days. I pretty much, the way that I get these, which I might have to rethink my philosophy here, now that I just wasted all that money, and every single hour this changes. So if you have crystals, what I highly suggest is buying all the slots here. I think it only costs like 120 crystals total, somewhere around there. Buy all these extra slots, and then you have a pretty good chance. Sometimes there's a mystical scroll here, and it costs like 100,000, maybe a little bit more, gems that you just get from playing the game anyways. So whenever I see a mystical scroll here, I've been purchasing it. Now that I'm so low on cash, I might not be able to buy all these mystical scrolls. But that's the main way that I've been having extra mystical scrolls to do these videos with all the time. So I've saved up 6. I think I got the one from the Halloween event already, and I've been purchasing the other ones. And you can get these randomly in dungeons too. I've collected quite a few that way. So let's do it. Let's try. Hope for the best. Expect the worst. This one's just not doing anything here. Problems communicating with the server or something. Oh, and it comes out to be a 4-star right off the bat. But sadly, it's a junky 4-star. He'll be fodder. I wonder why that took so long. He's actually... and I say junky, but he's not a junky monster. I actually have one. He's actually just a natural 3-star. This is the one that I have. And I turned him into a 5-star. This is a good monster, and I still... up until the point where I started using Clara, I've been using him in arenas, and he's done really well for me. This is a really good attack. It's an AoE attack. It puts continuous damage on the enemies. That's not the main thing, but it has a good chance of stunning the target. So pick whatever monster you cast this on, and that'll be the one that has a very good chance of getting stunned. So he's pretty cool. Tagaros. So now I have another one, which I will probably just be feeding to another monster. So that was better than nothing for the first one. Let's see if we can't do something else. Big money, no whammies. Golem, that's a whammy. Big money, no whammies, no whammies. Salamander. So I heard this little tip, and I don't know if it works. I don't know if it takes advantage of their RNG system. But somebody said, do your unknown scroll summons until you start getting gold 2-stars. There, okay. Now we'll do a mystical scroll summon. That's the whole tip right there. Living armor. So apparently that tip didn't work for me that time. But we can keep trying this, see if it has any better luck. It ain't gonna hurt nothing, I guess. Okay. So yeah, that didn't help nothing. That's junk monster. Okay, big money, last one. Woo! Here we go. Come on. It's a joker. That's cool. But it's a water joker. So I have 2 water jokers now. Jokers. But you know, I'm happy with that, because that's going to give me a skill up on my Lucian. So just real quick, what I'm talking about there is this was my last rare summon actually, and I haven't even evolved him yet. A lot of people really like him. He's going to turn into Lucian here when he gets evolved. I think people use fatal runes on him. I think he's just a really heavy hitting monster with fatal and blade runes, and then he's got deals damage and inflicts random weakening conditions. You know, his leader skill's okay, but most people don't use him for that. Oh, well, maybe they do in dungeons. It only works for dungeons, so it increases the attack power. You know, just recovery for 2 turns. So that's not, you know. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save those 2 jokers that I have, which are over here. Here's 1 water joker, and then I just summon this guy. And when I go to make my Lucian a 5-star, I'm going to use those 2 4-stars as well as a couple other ones. And that's going to level up a couple of my skills here, which is not... he's rare, so it's hard to get his skills leveled up. So I'm happy that I got that water joker. It's been quite a long video so far. I think I touched on everything I wanted to today. I have a wish left. Let's make a wish. Let's wish that my despair rune goes to 15 right after this, and I don't waste any more money on it. They'll give me a little bit of money at least. 30,000. Okay, let's finish off that despair rune, or at least you guys can hear me cuss and see how long it takes before I get there. Oops, and I didn't do it with a candy, so maybe I'll get it this time. Come on, no. Okay, back to candy. Big money, don't waste all my money. Stop stealing my money. Come on. Please stop stealing my money. Oh, come on. 6 mystical scrolls, and I got 2 4-stars. Only 1 natural 4-star. But I think that's above average. I think that's pretty good. And now Com2US decides they're gonna steal all my money. Come on, you sons of guns. This is ridiculous. I might not even get there. I'm not gonna have a penny to my name. I hate you. Hate you, Com2US. Woohoo! Finally. Alright. See, so here's a rune to be proud of. This is my first 6-star plus 15 rune. And if you want to count it up, I'll have to look back in the video, but it cost me a lot of money. So don't expect to have a plus 15 6-star rune without spending some money. Again, I'm a free-to-play player. Lord Moo Cow, feel free to add me. I just cleared out some more friends. And I'll accept you if you want to add me and you're watching my YouTube videos, and free to play all the way. Catch you guys later. Bye.